Welcome to Bowtie Tech. In this video, we're going to go over how to install Pi-hole on your Raspberry Pi. Some things you're going to need are a Raspberry Pi installed with Raspberry Pi OS, a static IP address, and an Ethernet connection. You might be able to get by with wireless, but really you need to be on a wired connection for this. We're going to start out by putting in the command you're going to see pop up on the screen here. What this is going to do is basically download the installer and run it. So once you've typed in this entire command, you'll just go ahead and hit enter. The installer is going to check to see whether or not you're an administrator, and if you're not, it will prompt you for your administrator password. Once you've entered that and it has confirmed it, you hit enter. It will start going through the install. The first thing it's going to do is look for any updates to your system and download those. Once it's done that, it will continue with the install and will rejoin once we're at the next step. Now the installer is going to ask us a few questions. You're going to go ahead and hit enter here to press OK. And then one more time here. Here it's warning you about that static IP address, so you're going to want to either hit tab or use the arrow keys to go over to continue, and then press enter. Here you're going to choose ETH0 for a wired connection or the WLAN 0 for a wireless connection. Again, it's preferred to be on ETH0, the wired connection. Next, we're going to choose our upstream DNS providers. There's a lot of options here. We're not going to go through all of them. You could just choose Google to begin with. We'll make another video later if there's interest in it and what all these other options mean for you. But go ahead and hit enter. Here, it's nice enough to give you a pre-installed list of hosts to block that will block ads for you. So you can just go ahead and say yes to this. We'll say yes to enable query logging, hit enter, and then show everything and press enter. Now we wait while the install finishes up a few things. Now we get the screen showing everything is complete. You'll see your IP address there that you'll need and some other information about how to access your Pi-hole, along with your login password. You're definitely going to want to write that down. Although if you don't, I will show you how to reset that from the command line. Speaking of, here are a few commands that you can do from the command line. The first one is Pi-hole space status. This will just give you a general status of what's going on. The next one that you can do is Pi-hole version, and this will show you the current version of Pi-hole running on your Raspberry Pi. Now Pi-hole's pretty smart. I'm going to put in here Pi-hole space set password space and then the new password. And it's going to come back and tell me that this actually needs to be run as an administrator. So you're going to want to run sudo Pi-hole set password and then the password that you would like to have. Now at this point, your Pi-hole is up and running, and the last bit is that you need to set your router or firewall to point towards your Pi-hole for DNS, and that will push all of your devices to the Pi-hole. Now the method for this is different for every router and firewall, so there's a link here that when you go to the documentation site, on the left-hand side you'll see routers, you click there, and there's instructions for all sorts of different versions. If you have any questions or suggestions for other videos, please leave them down in the comments, and thanks for your time.